not in anywhere the same magnitude or size or quantity, in my setting at least. Like, in normal D&D lore, Shadow Fae and normal Fae are pretty equivalent in terms of quantity and power. Not the case at all for my setting. Shadow Fae they're the black sheep of the flock, so to speak. They are a rare group. They're few in number, but the numbers that they do have are pretty potent. So that's what the Shadow Fae are in general. These are the dark fairy tales, so to speak. Most fairies either are wild, summer, winter. Shadow Fae fall into the wild category. So they're wild Fae. This is where you get stuff like crones, hags, the evil fairy tales that go bump in the night. If you remember the forest you guys were in the first time you guys went to the Feywild's last campaign, you know, with the guy that would teleport around and cleave your fucking shit in, and there was grass that would fucking grab at you, and you guys needed golden knives to get out. That's Shadow Fae.
Okay.
Like, they have... That's sort of how you can tell where a fairy falls as to, like, allegiance, is their aesthetic. Summery people are bright and summery, wintry people are cold and bitter and gloomy. Shadow Fae are dark and evil. Like, it's pretty straightforward. So if you're in a part of the Feywild and it's dark out, you're in a Shadow Fae's court. Territory. The Nesogun Tribunal is a tribunal, a conglomeracy of Shadow Fae that contract themselves out to either other fairies or to mortals or to whoever's willing to pay the price. They're mercs. So you've heard of the Shadow Fae, or not the Shadow Fae, the Nesogun Tribunal. There's a lot of different stories. It's actually really confirmed as to who is or isn't in it. Some stories say this legend is in it. Other stories say they're not. And the thing is, like, unlike like a winter court or summer court, like a Fae high court, you can leave the tribunal and not get punished for it, in like a legal sense, so to speak. So it's a pretty free-willed, quote-unquote, faction amongst fairies, in that weird sense.
Okay. And what were they called again? The something tribunal?
Yeah, I'll type it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Before I butcher it.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. That's what Gloom Tribunal.
Oh. Well, with Nestle in the name, they gotta be bad, right?
Yeah, I know. That's how you know they're them Nestle.
Okay, well, upon hearing that one, I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, did I tell her my name? Has this ever come about?
She smiles as you come to the realization. Don't worry, I'm not a fairy, and I'm not powerful enough yet to control names over people.
Keyword being yet. I am withholding such information.
She smiles. Well, it's not like it retroactively applies, I'm afraid. As far as I'm aware.
Yes, but... well, I don't know, paranoia is taking over. But hey, look at the time. Oh, it's a maybe time for people to get up and maybe, you know, hey.
Panic.
Oh, it's Valerian. Just like coming between, like, hey, guys.
I think there's a term I learned in my travels for the way you're acting right now. Adorkable, I believe is what it is.
Do you actually try to wake us up?
I guess so.
Yeah, sure. I ain't been stuck in way up. Thing. What if I blurt out my name? Come on.
Ghost just says an infernal 5 more minutes.
You don't understand infernal?
Do I know infernal? Do I know infernal?
You tell me! It's not just you don't check your language proficiency.
I do!
Oh, perfect.
Sounds like a curse to me, I don't know.
Yeah, what's that?
So Mephisto
chop her head off and
Alright.
buried in salt or something.
I just reply
what
back.
that symbol means? Oh, that's crazy. It's wild.
I'll just whisper back and feel, get the fuck up now.
You know, funnily enough, that's the second time Rose was awoken with a hushed growl of a
The same night, yes.
in the same night, yeah.
I'll just move over and be like, sort of, I don't know, nudge Malvine with my foot or something, like, hey.
Oh, well,
Good RP.
it was a good rest. No, RP,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, you were
Yeah, RP.
Yeah. Good
The thing is,
morning.
here's the thing: as the person next
Dang,
to a
he's
fire in a
method.
cold environment, you probably are really fucking cozy. I
Yeah,
say
I'll
this
be
having
honest.
awoken in a cold environment underneath a couple of heavy blankets this morning. It's pretty fucking
Mhm.
comfy and hard to
It's
get up.
pretty. I'm telling you, yeah. Mad
Good
comfy.
shit.
You guys are waking me up every, like, 10 minutes. What's wrong?
Oh,
Oh.
it's just morning and time to, start the day.
Subjective term, morning.
Goes over here,
Yes,
opens
of course,
hatch again
good
to see
point.
if it changed.
Some point in time. Who knows?
Well, that was a good rest indeed. Is everyone else up, or are we the first?
Well, I'm up now, but those two had the first watch, so, I'll leave them for a bit, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess we could start.
And Reese
Figuring
is
out what we wanna
strangely
do.
cute on the fire, so...
Is- From a logistical standpoint, out again. In technicality, so Fia, you've had a long rest because Elf. Rose and Malrin, you guys have technically rested the equivalencies of. If we assume every watch order, since there's only 3 watches, every watch order is like 3.5, 4 hours or so. You two have also completed your long rests. In the case of Ruhan and Raze, not yet. This is they still need to finish out this last turn, or the watch turn order to get a long rest. And if we assume that you need 2 watch turn orders, except Fia because Elf, to finish the long rest.
Sorry, dogs were barking. Could you repeat the part with Rose, like, did she or not?
You did.
Did. Okay. I thought she did, so
Me-
I'm glad that's corrected.
Meaning, if you guys expend anything right now, you're gonna have to take another long rest to start getting that shit back.
Mhm.
If it's long rest based.
And I heal only through hit dice or long rest.
You recover. What level are you guys? 9, right?
Yeah.
So
I recover
half
4.
rounded down, so you get 4 hit dice back.
Okay, but I stay at 68 HP, right? I don't bump to 70.
Huh?
Well,
Oh,
No, you
wait,
go back
your
to
max
max.
is 70, and you're at 68 right
Yeah.
now. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
then you just
Do I-
go to max.
Oh yeah, you go back to full HP. You go back to
Okay,
full HP.
okay,
Go
okay.
to full
So
HP and
I
recover
go to full
half.
HP and I recover half. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm at
Yeah, yeah.
709.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, that was the question. All right.
Yeah. So it is now
we
the
don't have
3 of you.
we don't-
Oh yes, you guys had the effects of aid, which I think you guys all had.
yes. It's not effective.
the
anymore.
extra 5
You-
points. It's not applying right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what does 8 do?
Aid increases your max HP by 5.
Oh yeah, I already removed it.
Okay, then yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Also,
You're
Yeah.
ahead of the curve.
That's fine. Just thought I'd double check. Okay. But yes, I have backup.
back up for what?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Did you steal another coin?
Just nothing.
Would something
No,
happen?
no,
Okay,
no.
well-
Just having a lovely conversation with this lovely lady.
Oh.
And it's morning, so
Mhm.
Okay.
I should
Um,
try.
Did-
I laughs nervously.
Did we figure out what we're doing today?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I did see
The-
some pigs earlier though. But
Okay.
other than that,
The more keen-eyed of you would notice that Ray's scales have lost their green shade and taken on a deep red hue. I don't know if any of you know dragon lore, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure
You're a
everyone in
dragon.
the setting knows dragon, like the
Yeah,
basics of dragon stuff. Of
I meant
red
as
is fire.
I meant
Stuff like
as
that.
characters.
Yeah, I don't think I know
characters-
Dragon lore.
You can be as uneducated as you want.
Dude, I rolled 2 on intelligence. Hell yeah. Let's see, how smart am I? Do I know? I might know. Fuck.
Like you check like. No, just do what I do in my Thursday game. Just roll an intelligence save randomly, whenever you think you may or may not know something, and then use the effects of the roll to determine it.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
If
dude.
someone is talking way too
And
much
it's
stuff over your
truly
head, you just get
alcohol.
flashbacks.
Or not alcohol. What the fuck? Why did I say alcohol? Oh, it's because I'm looking up the word alcohol. Because I don't
I
remember
hate
what the
that
actual means.
happens.
Yeah, I'm looking because I remember there's a table where I had different drinks from the very, very first provincial campaign, and I don't remember shit that's on the list except alcohol. So I just looked at the word alcohol to see if I could find the table again. There
Well,
it is. Yeah, alcohol, teas, coffees. There it is. Yay.
I'll start packing up. I'll take Fia for face value. I just woke up. I'm not gonna. I'm just like still my eyes are still kind of trying to readjust from being closed.
Mhm.
I'll get up and I'll just Are Ruhan and Rose still sleeping? Oh, Ruhan and Raze.
I believe
Raised, Rose, and Ruhan.
We made a bad decision there.
Yeah, you guys sort of have a lot of R.
You call me Ralmian from now on.
Raul, me, and Rhea.
so. Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is,
Rhea
Rhea
is a name, though.
is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
name. I know a Rhea in
Yeah.
real life.
That's
In
nuts.
real life. I want to die now. Ha ha ha. So, yeah, it's now I guess the three of you on watch.
Just throws on armor.
What's the elven person doing?
She's making some tea
Mm,
in the coals where
Sus.
Raze is.
Well, I mean, that's at least good that we can still make tea here.
Whenever someone gets a little too close, sensing the heat, Race's mouth opens like, a gator would, like showing teeth.
This is my heat.
And you
So
hear
we-
a little hiss coming out.
So we didn't have a course of action for today. I'd probably
She
like
whispers.
to get. It'd probably be nice before our
We're
raise and
waiting
Rohan
for
wake
everyone
up.
else to wake up, then we'll figure it out.
Oh well, okay. I guess that works out.
Yeah. We don't have to repeat
I-
things like 5 times.
Oh, sure. Okay, I guess I'll just get some more firewood so
No,
keeps
yeah,
them
okay.
going.
She
It's
whispers to you while
sassy
you're
o'clock over here.
She whispers to you while you're asleep, Raze. I'm sorry. As she's like
Backs up.
sequestering some of the coals to boil the teapot.
Where does she get the tea? Whatever.
Where did she get a teapot?
Dun-dun-dun.
Sounds like something you should, I don't know, ask her.
It's a
Or we
fee
can go. Yeah, it's a fey pot. Yeah, a fee pot.
pot. A fee pot.
It collects tithes for the church.
I'm awake, I'm awake.
Get your indulgences here. Get your indulgences here. Ticket to heaven. Pardons 1 free cent. Get your indulgences here. Only 5 silver. God, that was the best fucking money making scheme the church ever had, dude. Get out of jail free card person. God. Big
Seldom
brain.
pardons. I mean, what?
So, yeah, so Malrin, you go out to grab more fire from. Again, the same. It's only like right there. It's like less than 50 feet across the street, quote unquote, across the way. So you've been grabbing armfuls more firewood, bringing it back.
Yeah.
Multiple trips.
It's like I plop them by Raze, plop some more by the one I used.
Oh, thank you, that's very kind.
Kavala begins adding more to the fire and stoking the flames a bit, so as to re-warm up Raze after having acquired some of his coals. There.
So I introduced myself to the elf.
You guys
Oh.
all introduce yourselves in the proper manner, which is to say you got someone else to introduce you
Besides me.
besides yourself, exactly. Which
Okay.
I believe it was. I think it was Raze.
Raze told me, yeah.
Yeah, that
So-
who was point man on that?
Uh,
I introduced
I'll-
myself.
As King Arthur.
Yeah, it's King Arthur. Yes,
I don't think anyone said Fia or Rose's names. I think.
I think we did.
It's
Wait, so if I
think we're
introduce
just
myself with a
going through it
fake
because
name,
of-
is that
yeah.
okay? Like, I don't
You can
wait,
give
out of
fake
game.
names. You can give
The
fake
fake
names.
name's
You can
okay.
mispronounce your own name. Those are safe. Those are safe ways to do it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, cool. I'll call myself Vida.
Hmm?
We could swap names.
You can't swap names. That's what my other group does. They use each other's names, and then whoever's names they steal gets pissy about it. Because with those names, they do dumb shit. Hi, my name's Rowan. I like to sleep with every guy at the bar. Meanwhile, real Rowan, I hold person him. Oh, no, here's the whole person. I sapping sting him, which is a cantrip which makes people fall prone.
Can I attempt to identify the type of tea to see if it has a shit ton of caffeine in it?
From where you are, no.
Damn it.
You're like fucking, you're fucking 50 feet away. I'm pretty sure that's longer than the longest hallway in my real life house.
Okay. After putting on armor, she'll head on over and like check out the tea.
You do not recognize this dude.
So what's up?
Would you like some?
I suppose. Yeah, sure. What's in it?
She reaches into her satchel and pulls out like a wooden, like a Asian style, like, or like not Asian because Chinese or Japanese, like a Japanese style like tea cup. I'm pouring you some tea.
Oh, nifty.
This is for your landless, or I believe it translates to common as honeydew tea. No, not honey. Heaven dew tea. That's what it is. Here you are. She sets it in front of you.
Honeydew tea sounds like something you've mentioned in the past, but Heaven Dew definitely.
Well, honeydew tea is a real drink.
Oh, that's probably what. Okay.
Like it's like a boba shop drink.
She will.
You're
taste-
probably
Pretty
thinking
fucking
about
worthless. Don't
the
get it.
honey
It
ant.
usually sucks. It's
Honey
usually
ant
honeydew
mead.
melon. Yeah. It usually sucks. Don't ever get it.
You're probably thinking about the honey ant mead.
Oh, you know.
There's
that's probably
also
it, actually.
honey ant meat. Yeah, there's also that one too.
Does it?
Listen, I have a lot of tea. I have a table of teas and alcohols here. Okay, you know, it's that's why I had to go look it up.
Does it have
There's-
a lot of caffeine in it? She says
No.
that while sipping it.
Not really.
Yeah.
Elves have little use for caffeine, you know, seeing as how we don't really sleep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that for a minute.
It's quite alright. I think most other races tend to neglect that fact. Which is fine. Steps out.
So, like, do you guys have like bedrooms typically in houses? Oh, I guess for guests.
Of course.
Yeah.
For guests of other races or for more nightly activities.
Hmm.
Sips at her tea.
So do you...
She does it in the same manner as like the Kermit meme of like, that ain't none of my business.
Yeah. So do you typically reside in like the mortal realm, or do you typically just kind of vaguely gestures, like trying to suggest like Fey stuff? Like Fey
I
realm?
normally stay at the Tribunal's abode in the Feywilds, but I have traveled back and forth plenty of times to both. And have stayed in both.
Tribunal? Oh, is that the
Yes.
group?
Right, I keep forgetting. Not all of you are awake when I tell you this information.
Yeah.
I serve a group of the Nesugun Tribunal. Yes.
That sounds mighty intimidating.
Show me your background.
Sure. Whether she knows it or not, she still thinks it's probably intimidating.
Probably.
Oh shit.
Yeah, same deal as yeah, you've heard of the Nesugun Tribunal. You know about Shadow Fae and stuff like that. Darker fairy tales. Which, I should say, darker doesn't mean like these, like,
Not
only
malicious.
Shadow Fae fairy tales are the only bad ones. There's a lot of bad ones that
Yeah.
involve the summer and winter months. But it's just that the Shadow Fae have a rather simplistic theme to their stories, whereas opposed to like other fairy tales, there might be some twists, some turns, some M. Night Shyamalan ding dong twists and stuff like that. Not so much for Shadow Fae fairy tales. Shadow Fae fairy tales are pretty gloomy, depressing, more equivalent to like a Lovecraftian horror. Like they're pretty, like you
Mhm.
know what you're signing up for when you hear one of these. Like
Mhm.
it's not gonna be good. There's no happy ending for them. Like other ones, you might have a glimmer of hope. These ones are just sad, and usually true.
I think she's going to stick to her reaction of, that sounds mighty intimidating.
Well, I would hope so.
Was it your first pick, or was it just the one that works for you?
It certainly was one that made itself rather apparent to me at an earlier time of life. And I could wonder the ifs for eternity as to if I didn't sign on with them. But what good does that do?
While she's saying, is there like an extra cup around?
There's not.
Ah, damn it.
There's just the one you have and the one she has.
While she's saying this,
She's
can
using
Rose
her.
just absentmindedly try to like bounce a stick on Ray's?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
She's tired, she's not thinking through things, and the first thought that went through her head is, I want to do this. Nope, that's really crap.
You
She's
fail.
looking up.
You fail as a stick falls and lands into the coals of the fire,
That's probably...
thus becoming kindling.
I also now more understand why Fia reacted the way she did. Ah, Jesus! My AC is 19, so I'm glad I put on my fucking armor.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I was expecting this. This is fantastic.
Oh my god, that's great. That's great.
He just clamps down on her arm.
Like a snapping turtle.
She scoots away a little bit.
She puts a stick in the same spot that you did it. And then another one. And then a threefer.
Oh, you show off.
I think that's enough. I think that's enough.
Probably.
She pours herself some more tea. Would you like more?
Yeah, sure.
The tea itself is very smooth and sweet, even though you know she didn't add any like sugar or anything to it.
That I know
It's
of.
just a
The
natural,
kettle is
which makes no fucking sense for tea. I know. Don't fucking at me.
Yeah.
This is a magic saying. Fuck off.
Just imagine like it's a magic fucking teapot. Look.
She pours you in more.
Nothing strange has happened while we were resting, right?
According to Fia, merely some piggies, which he then informed me used to be people.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's fun. Is that what you just said?
I mean it in a facetious. It wasn't that. No.
Do you mean that in a mocking sense or as a sad, I lived that sense?
Mocking sense.
For deception.
Oh, are we lying?
Shut
Let's
up,
lie about
Marion.
everything or just our names?
Shut up, Marion.
Yeah, I don't know. As Barry says, I don't even know why we bothered to roll.
I mean, like, it fits. It fits,
I
though.
see.
In my defense, it was his suggestion. He thought it would get us out of here.
Ah. So similar to Ruhan earlier calling the rest of you the stupid ones. Someone has shifted the blame.
I mean, it's not entirely inaccurate. We did make many foolish decisions to get here. Sips tea.
Well, as far as I've been informed by Fia, it was him that put on the mask first, thus dragging you all here. Yes?
Yeah, but it was other decisions
Well,
that got
he's-
us to the point of picking up the masks in the first place, so...
Ah. How considerate of you.
I'm just like confused at is this story time?
I'm just making casual
Apparently.
conversation because I'm too tired to think that it's a bad idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. What about you? Did you do anything stupid?
Who do you say that to?
The Fae.
He's not a fairy.
Oh, well,
Want to be fair?
a wannabe fairy.
No more so than Fia.
Yeah, fair enough.
Did you do
Life
anything
is
stupid?
full of stupid things.
Oh.
As of late.
Life has witty windows, Ed boy.
You hear
The fucking hatch opens.
You hear the son of a sheep herder walking right by the boat. Why does he have sheep when this realm has pigs? Who knows? But regardless. Oni! You dare mock the son of a shepherd!
Ralph would destroy that Oni, and you know it.
No, I know. Never, no! Only Rolf had
Just, I was say, while we're on a tangent, remember that episode where he drugged them through all those parallel dimensions? I'm pretty sure that was them symbolizing an acid trip or something.
Probably,
actually.
Oni Babo. The chancla. Every Hispanic family fears the chancla. It's some shit. Wait, where's the... Even alligators will fear the chancla. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Oh,
Just takes off the shoe. Oh no.
Yeah, he's just like, oh no, I'm done. Just the threat is enough.
No, my one weakness.
Yeah, the chancla.
Actually, their one weakness is the fact that they have no opening force for their mouths.
No, that's
Oh, I love it so much.
the chancla.
Anyway.
Even though that's in normal Australia, but whatever.
Okay.
The chancla.
I will be right back.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, do you want to take a 5-minute break? I think it's a good time for it, actually, if we're good. It's going to meme for a little bit. Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break.